Hey guys, this is Metalwargod from SonicAsylumRadio.com, and I have a mail update, some stuff that I've recently got in the mail, and yeah, it's quite a bit. It's been a while since I've done a mail video update, and so anyway, I have a couple packages I have not opened yet, and I'm going to open this one. Of course, just a smaller one here. I kind of know what this is, but you know, it's always exciting to open it for the camera and all you guys out there. So let's see what we got here. Should be pretty cool. Ah, yes, that's what I thought it was. Good stuff here. Yes, progressive metal from Israeli band Megadeth. Their latest CD, and good stuff if you're into progressive metal from a killer band. And this also comes with a poster, which I really wasn't expecting this, but I got it anyway. So very cool. You can order this through Shadow Kingdom Records, if you're familiar with that, Lance King's label. And so anyway, here's another package. Of course, we know it's vinyl, and I've been waiting for this for a while. It's I got this from a friend of mine who is also a DJ, so I'm kind of anticipating this. Been waiting a little bit for this, so looks like you put it in a brown paper bag, garbage bag, whatever, or a grocery bag, excuse me. So let's see what we got here. Now, it's always nice to get packages like this because it reminds me of Christmas. Anyway, if we can get it. Oh, for those of you who don't know, Exhumer playing in the background, brand new stuff from the German Thrashers. So sometimes, you know, this doesn't really come off easy, so you got to kind of be a little forceful. And let's see what we got here. I know Brad's one of the owners of the radio station. So anyway, yeah. So this one here is just being a little bastard about coming out of there. But anyway, so let's see what we got here. Of course, I know what the first one is because I bought it off an auction site, and pretty excited about it. Haven't had this one in a while. In fact, I was up in Fargo, North Dakota this past Friday doing some vinyl shopping, and I did see this, but I knew this was coming, so I got it. Some April Wine, Harder Faster, from let's see, this is from 1979. I love their early stuff. Their early stuff from Maple Wine is probably the hardest, heaviest stuff, and so definitely had to pick this up. You know, not a bad price. Of course, I usually will probably exchange this sleeve out for a static free one. I usually do. So yeah, good stuff here. It was a good pickup to add to my collection again. And he also said he was going to send me an extra, which is very cool. I wasn't really expecting this, but Rock Superstars Volume 1. Of course, this is on Pickwick Records, if you all remember them from way back when. Of course, has Joe Cocker, T-Rex, The Move, Procol Harum. Let's see who else is on here. John Congos, Jimmy Helms, The Move, of course, I had mentioned. So yeah, very cool. Kind of a rarity. So anyway, thank you, Brad. I appreciate it. And so anyway, let's get into some CDs that I've gotten in the mail over the last couple weeks, 3 weeks or so. First one, of course, the mighty Primal Fear and their new one, Rule Breaker. Kick-ass album. I mean, it come out on January 23rd, I believe. But this is their latest. This is the regular version, Jewel. They have different formats. You got the CD, DVD. They got the vinyl, and of course, I got this. I got everything just about Primal Fear. So very cool. This is a triple guitar attack. First time they've ever had 3 guitarists in the band, and so now a 6-piece. They're doing a U.S. tour coming up here a couple weeks, so I'll be seeing them on May 6th in Minneapolis, Minnesota, so I'm looking forward to that. It'll be my 3rd time seeing them, so yeah, very cool stuff here. Up next is a German band that's been around since the 60s, late 60s. Probably one of the first heavy hard bands that come out of Germany, and these are reissues, 50th anniversary. I'm talking of the Scorpions. And of course, this is their Blackout. These are with bonus tracks and DVDs. So this is one of them, Blackout. And of course, got Love Drive, also with bonus tracks, DVD as well. So good stuff here. And another one is what probably my all-time favorite live album ever is Tokyo Tapes, also with bonus tracks, and it has a bonus CD in here with Robot Man. If you haven't heard Robot Man as a bonus, it's killer stuff. Good stuff here. Then of course I got Taken by Force, also has bonus tracks on it. This does not have a DVD, I do not believe. And last but not least, Animal Magnetism. These are all 50th anniversary releases. There are a few others in this collection that are well worth the buy. If you want the bonus tracks, material, and so forth, you can pick that up. I mean, fairly good prices. I mean, you can't beat it. So I'll go over and pick up the Scorpion stuff. And then getting back into some more Primal Fear, of course, being a big Primal Fear fan, a huge fan, I got this, the limited edition box, and it also comes with a certificate of authenticity, and I believe these are only limited to 1,000. But anyway, this comes with, like I say, the certificate, and in addition with that, you get, of course, what I mentioned earlier, you get the CD DVD, and the DVD has Angel of Mercy, The End Is Near, and the making of this album. So very cool. Gotta have it, since I am a Primal Fear fanatic. You know, it's something I had to buy. So yeah, good stuff here. And now brings me to a set that I kind of been debating on whether to buy or not, from the Laser's Edge, and I couldn't beat the price, $18. And I'm speaking of Finland thrash band Stone box set, Stone complete, and this is a very cool set. I mean, if you're into collectability standpoint, this is probably the ideal set to buy from the band Stone. Of course, you get a sticker, and you also get just a hard copy of the band, of the name Stone, and you also get, actually they're postcards, so you get, in this one here you get the band itself, pictures of the bands. This one here is a colored picture, very cool. and then you get kind of covers of some of the albums on this black and white. So very cool stuff here. You also get a book, which is very good. It has the history of Stone, how they formed, where they came from, and so forth. And so very happy to get this. And also it comes with 9 CDs. Of course, they're in the cardboard inserts here. This, of course, is a Get Stoned, Stay Stoned. Of course, Stone. And then you get Stone, No Anesthesia. And then you get, let's see, this one is Colors. And then you get Stone Emotional Playground. And then you get Stone Free. And you get Stone, just regular Stone. This is Real Delusion. It's actually a 2-song CD. You get Real Delusion and Day of Death on here. And then you get Stone, Back to the Stone Age, and Symptoms of the Universe. Just the reverse cover is about the same. And then you get Stone A-side. And of course, Stone is Yanni bass vocals, Rupi guitar, Neri guitar, and Pekka drums. And last but not least, the demos and rarities. So, I mean, if you're a fan of Stone or have never heard of Stone, definitely something to think about picking up. Relatively cheap. I'm going to plug this site. You can go over to Laser's Edge and pick this up for 18 bucks. I know there are sites out there selling this for a lot more, and I don't think you can get a better price than $18 for this set. So if you're a fan or want to become a fan, definitely check this out. Band called Stone. Of course, now trying to get everything back together in there, you know, it's kind of a hassle sometimes, but anyway, good stuff. Nice box set for a decent price. And anyway, Stone, the complete set, box set. Now comes to the vinyl I've been purchasing, well, probably most of January into February. And of course, the first release I'm thinking of is, of course, Megadeth. The Threat is Real. A-side, B-side. Of course, the A-side has The Threat is Real, and B-side is Foreign Policy. Of course, this is on white vinyl. And if you haven't heard the new Megadeth, I really think you should. I mean, it's a throwback to the earlier sounds of Megadeth. Very, very, very good thrash album, and it's kind of nice to see that they went back to a sound that is what really made Megadeth, and you know, a full onslaught thrash. And I mean, you just can't beat it. Of course, I'm not sure how many of these are out there, but you can pick them up fairly decent. And then, of course, the full version, Dystopia, from Megadeth on vinyl. And fantastic album. I mean, like I say, one of the probably early great thrash releases of 2016. So check it out, Megadeth. And then I got this in a eBay buy, or not an eBay buy, but it is a vinyl group that sells CDs or albums. You just bid it just like you do on eBay. And of course, I'm talking about Gamma Ray, Empire of the Undead, Gatefold Edition. If you're a fan of Gamma Ray, Kai Hansen in it, and God, you know, I'm trying to remember it all, but great stuff. It is 180 gram black wax, and this particular one actually came out in, let me see if I can find that here. I believe it was last year this came out, or 2 years ago. 2 years ago, this came out in 2014, and definitely pick it up. It's a double album set, and well worth it. I think I picked this up fairly cheap. First actual Gamma Ray on vinyl that I do have, and but good stuff here. If you're into power metal, you just can't go wrong with Gamma Ray. And of course, mostly of what I get, they all go into protective sleeves. It just helps ensuring longevity towards the album covers. And then now Denner Sherman. I'm not sure if I showed this in another video, but I don't think I did. I got the Denner Sherman on orange vinyl. And this came out last year. And fantastic stuff. I mean, it's two members of Merciful Fate, Hank Sherman and Michael Denier. And I'll have Snowy Shaw on drums, Sean Peck on vocals, and Mark Grabowski on bass. I usually don't rate EPs in my top year-end list, but I did this particular one because you can't beat it. It's a great slab of heavy metal. And then another one that came out last year, but I didn't get the release or the vinyl version until this year. Hatchet. Fear Beyond Lunacy. And this is out on the End Records. This is green vinyl. And great cover, great Bay Area thrash, newer, probably a new wave of traditional thrash band music here, but good stuff here. Hatchet. And then some older stuff I recently picked up here. I used to have this at one time in my collection, but a few years back I had sold my complete vinyl collection except for a few items that I kept personally, and I still regret it today for selling the vinyl. I didn't get fully what I wanted for it, but as a result I've been getting a lot of it back that I've been finding, and of course this is one of the gems that was in it. Yesterday and Today, Struck Down. Of course this has Dave Menacheni on guitars. Of course, Yesterday and Today later went into the 80s, better known as Y&T, but I prefer the 70s Yesterday and Today. This one and their self-titled one, it's just pure hard rock at its finest. It's not watered down. It's something that isn't polished over like a lot of the 80s stuff. I'm sure the Y&T probably had better production in the 80s with a better record label, but this is actually, probably, in my opinion, the two best albums with Yesterday and Today. It's just a preference I like, and it's good stuff here. Yesterday and Today. So I was actually glad to find a decent copy of this, and the cover is in actually very, very good condition. It's a cutout though, still got a little corner cutout here, but nonetheless, mint condition copy here. So, and then a band, it's been around quite a while, killer hard rock out of Switzerland. Of course, Switzerland is known for Crocus, and now this band, Chakra, and of course this is actually special advisor here, of course, is Chris Von Rohr from Crocus. And this is their latest offering called High Noon from Chakra. And it's a 2 LP set. 180 gram that comes with a download card. So when you buy the vinyl, you get a download card so you can go online and download it to your computer. And killer hard rock from Switzerland. Of course, now we're back to Primal Fear again. And of course, I got the vinyl version of Rule Breaker. 11 tracks on here. Of course, probably some of the better known tracks, of course, are Angel of Mercy, Bullets and Tears, Rule Breaker, The Sky is Burning, Raving Mad, but well worth the price. Again, being a collector of everything and anything Primal Fear, no brainer here. Primal Fear. And these albums coming up here are actually, you know, I was surprised to see these. I do a lot of shopping at kind of rare or obscure record sites or record labels, distros, and I'll come across these right here. These Iron Maidens. Of course, these are actually live, and this is the Iron Maiden Mania Volume 1. This is actually recorded in Antwerp, Belgium, and it's actually a demonstration record. And it does come in, let's see here. It has a few different colors, but unfortunately, some of the colors I wanted to get, they were out, but this one is clear. Has a little black streak right through here. But anyway, this is Iron Maiden with Maiden Mania Volume 1 on clear vinyl. And of course, I love when they come with the static inserts here. Very cool. Love Iron Maiden, and have quite a bit of the rarity stuff. This probably is one of them. And not a bad price for these either. I mean, very reasonable if you're interested. Not sure if they have any left, but you can go over to Shadow Kingdom Records and look for this stuff. And then, of course, is another one, Iron Maiden Volume 2. Also recorded live April 25th, 1981. And, of course, this is number... There's only 333 of these made. This is number 199, and this one I believe is it's black. No, it's actually, this one here is white vinyl. They call these demonstration records, you know. So again, you know, being an Iron Maiden fan, when you see stuff like this, you got to pick it up, because eventually you're not going to see this. And so why not? I mean, decent price. Again, you can go over to Shadow Kingdom Records and pick this up. But I'm going to look back at this other one. I got to see what issue, what number that one was. And let's see. So anyway, Iron Maiden Mania Volume 2. And this one is 273 of 333. I got these about 3 weeks ago, so I'm not sure if there's any left. All you can do is you just go over to the site and see. Again, at Shadow Kingdom Records, and just click on their newest stuff, and you know, it should bring it up if it's there. And then this set here, I got this. I think it was Tuesday. The Mighty UFO, and this is called Live Sightings. And this is a box set. Of course, this comes with 4 CDs. It has this is predominantly all live material. Of course, CD1 is Chicago 1980, Chicago 1981, St. Louis 1982, Cleveland 1982, and it has a bonus LP called Early Flight 1972. Anyway, let's open this up and see what we got here. I know it's great stuff here. I mean, this is a bit pricey, but well worth it. If you're a big UFO fan, which I am, I mean, probably pioneers in the hard rock era of the 70s into now. And of course, there's the back and the front again. But let's see what we got here anyway. Very cool set. Oh yeah. Yep. Of course you get the UK Tour 1982 with mechanics, and it has great liner notes in here. The UFO collection, of course, Phil Mogg, all the tour information and so forth. And then it has another edition here. Again, these are mostly just pictures, and UK Tour 1980. Very cool. I mean, you just can't beat this stuff. And then it has another addition to it. Pictures, history, where they started, and I mean, well worth the price. A bit pricey, but well worth the price if you're a big UFO fan. Okay, now let's see what we'll get into here. Okay. Here's the vinyl. Early Flight, 1972. Of course, the first two early UFO albums were known for this logo here. And later it changed a little bit after they got a little more. Early UFO was more of a space psychedelic type hard rock band, and they progressed into more of what we consider probably the best UFO after that, which is very good stuff. Of course, it comes with the liner notes here, and it tells you what it's all about. And then, of course, it comes in blue vinyl. Of course, this has, the A side has Galactic Love, Silverbird, Come On Everybody, Boogie for George, some of the early stuff. Back in the USA, Mean Woman Blues, Stop Breaking Down Blues, Johnny Be Good. I mean, definitely again, worth the price. And I'm not sure how many of these are available, but I picked it up because as soon as I seen it that it was coming out, I pre-ordered it, and I finally got it. I could say I got it last week, so I was very happy. And then of course it comes with the 4 CDs, cardboard inserts, little foam protective here, so very cool. You can't beat it. Great stuff. I'm very happy to get this. I have probably mostly everything on vinyl from UFO, and a lot of the new stuff, and so I was very happy, very pleased overall what I got. And anyway, those are what has been coming in the mail lately, and next update will be a lot of used stuff I've been getting, which I made a huge haul here about last Friday. So anyway, as I always say, keep it loud, keep it heavy, keep it metal, and I'll see you next time on Metalwargod's video update.